Hey guys, TRJ here, once again, back with Doki Doki Literature Club. Part 2, actually. Alright. Let's get right into this. Let's get right into this. Can y'all see this? If y'all can see this, that's good. If y'all can actually see this. Okay, good, y'all can actually see it. Okay, good. I'm glad y'all can see it. Alright. Alright, y'all remember last time. We left off with this. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's do Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend, after all. Oh my goodness. This is so good, TRJ. Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I don't think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a TRJ poem. And it makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Hey! Hey! You stop! You stop, alright? You stop being a to Sayori and respect her. Or else I will find you and execute you. You be nice to Sayori. Anyways. I'm really happy that you wrote one. Reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, TRJ. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. I do things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad about this. Well, we'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead and helped me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy eye from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish a rainy day? To wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. But it wasn't for you. I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. Still try my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It just sounds like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. We're gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess we'll look forward to it. Alright. Let's do Natsuki. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass.
Anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, miles can die, but that's about it.
Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
You like it?
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even try. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but then made it all fall flat on purpose. Now let's bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Let's do Yuri next. Yuri stares at the phone. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
So it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I didn't really notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kinda learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their writing style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering's completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Cause she is, what do you think? She's standing right in front of you. She's the oldest, she's the smartest.
Of course, that's something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together and finding the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. I think you can be a little bit biased, so...
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Goes under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. The light flickers, I flicker back. Is that a Stranger Things reference? Now shut up.
I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
What?
I wasn't thinking that at all! But it took you a long time to read. It took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. This is our first time sharing. I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost Yuri? Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, TRJ. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, symbolically. A ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more soul in putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's very impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. And obviously, last but not least. Hi, TRJ. That's me! You're creepy! Why are you staring at me? Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the clubs, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, TRJ. We're all embarrassed today, you know. Why are you in that position? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. And Monica, my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. That may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it's like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. In any case, Sayori's handwriting has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes to write with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Very suspicious, but I'm not gonna let it bother me. Well, to each their own. You shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. It's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit based or fast or whatever toward their own kinds of styles. I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of
A spackle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina is already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
Will Byers, is that you?
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
So what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for free feedback.
That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. At least a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it could be really powerful. What's the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I have some kind of infamy recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An infamy? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about these stuff like that because it's coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink, and bendy will form! Just kidding. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening! Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre skills, writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all, I sigh. I guess that's what happens. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Asuki. They are gingerly exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Asuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration, while meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. What the hell am I saying? What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Asuki visibly returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, wow, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism here? Or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually likes it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and TRJ did too. Based on that, I will gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And TRJ liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Asuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that TRJ appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do cutesy. Is everything okay? Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the only one who's...
Ugh. No! Do I have to... Really? Never mind. When I end up getting a restriction, I know exactly what to do. I'll censor it.
I wasn't the only one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger than as soon as TRJ started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys!
Suddenly both girls turned towards me, as they just noticed I was standing there.
TRJ, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making her poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader. I'm not forcing the fans to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, TRJ. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep, expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, TRJ? Well?
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? I don't know, good question. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whom I agree with, they'll probably think highly of me. Of course, that's going to be Natsuki Yuri. These two would probably strangle me if I chose one of the other. So, Sayori, you're gonna have to help me with this one. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. Yuri. Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori. Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can you two keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
TRJ, well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you even listening to yourself? That's exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are full people.
Oh, she even has tears in her eyes. Oh.
I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And why?
Well, I'll censor it if I get restricted.
And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Why? Big and beautiful.
Sayori stands triumphantly. Monika's hand behind her with a bewildered expression.
I'll make some tea.
Mizuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president, whispered Monika. He nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As vice president, that's kind of embarrassing to me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes 2 of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. That's a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I can get the chance to talk to her a little more. Monica's kind of creepy, honestly. Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
J, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination.
TRJ, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go! Sayori beams at me. It's really been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, TRJ, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is gonna be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? I guess we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to them. It's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this. Alrighty. See. Got grief, hopelessness, extraordinary, unending, secretive, flower, vivid, play, flower? Ah, look at that. Yeah, I think we're gonna do Sayori again. You know. She seemed a little bit, like, sad, so let's cheer her up. Silly, dazzle, amazing, holiday, tears. Tears? Oh, I mean, I guess she is kind of... Cheer, Ribbon, bliss. Wow. Smile. Hoppa. Hoppa?
Is that a Stranger Things reference?
Embrace. Suicide. Awesome. Happiness. Loud. Candy. Bunny. Eternity. Desire. Tragedy. Desire? Oh, that's Yuri. Oh well. Anxiety. Captive. Lollipop. Infallible. Sadness. Well, Monica did say she has sadness. That's Natsuki. Spinning, peaceful, dream, tenacious. Tenacious? Oh, that's Yuri. My bad. I mean, still, I want to impress Yuri too. Special, party, heartbeat, sparkle, shiny, whisper, nightgown. Special? Oh, nice. Clumsy. Friends. Heart. Oh no. Raindrops. Okay, Andrew, never mind. Passion. Comfort. Joy. Which one? Romance. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 perfection. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting again. Alright. Gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, TRJ.
Yo, Sayori, looks like you're in a good mood today.
Just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. It's a very simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you go with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason really. I just wanted to look at it.
Ah,
Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets all the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
that's not fair. Did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club. So either you're not hungry or wanted to take an excuse to a walk. Or you planned on to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that only leaves the one option.
Wah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggled. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is always in her book. As always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell TRJ to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. Not too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, now I have to accept the retribution. That! Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little double in all of us. Isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told me you guys she would bring me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come here more for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give him more credit than that, Sayori. Whoa.
Whap!
Clap. I just clapped my hand. I don't know if y'all heard it. Who cares?
Yeah!
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow! What was... a cookie!
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. And then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. And Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
Was that the bite of 87?
So good. So good. Oh.
Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth.
Bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
This looks good too, Natsuki. Gonna try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. Here's the chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. I'm so really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her.
Jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her.
Wait!
Then Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Was that the bite of 87?
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori...
Missouri lands around. Monica is in the club room.
Where's Monica anyway? Question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. And you don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Hee, that's true.
I disagree with you, Yuri. I beg your pardon. Excuse me. I think Sayori's wonderful. I think she's amazing. I think she's cute. I think she's cute. I think Sayori's adorable. So you can't make me change that.
Excuse me.
Suddenly the sword swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Well, look who it is. There you are. Well. Look who it is. There you are right there.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. He's so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me. Hold on. Monica quizzically glances at me.
What? Never mind that.
Hold you up anyway.
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard a bell ring at least. I must have not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music at all, as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently playing. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, TRJ.
Monica smiles sweetly.
Why?
Wow. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Haha, don't worry. I've practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share it once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I chose to leave Sayori mischievous escape. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone's already settled down. Sayori's somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet.
TRJ!
Sayori suddenly comes up to me.
I'm going to go get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me?
Supplies? What for?
Well, you know, how the festival's coming up. Me and Monica, we're going to make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons, markers, and glue sticks.
I see. Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you sure you're going with TRJ to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find any poster paper, too. Okay? Okay. Ready, TRJ?
Yep. Let's go! Sayori and I exited the club room.
I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature.
Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry.
Is that so?
Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance.
A performance? Of what kind?
Well, everyone's going to take turns on a stage and recite their favorite poems.
Ah, that sounds kinda dull.
Here, Jay, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading the poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. It's the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots. Caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. To what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland! Like that.
Sayori, how do I put this? I'm not sure if it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like
You meanie.
Yeah, you meanie. Yeah, you. I literally just told you at the beginning of this to stop being a bag, and you continue to be one. I respect Sayori in the way she talks. She's adorable. I respect that.
I'm working super hard on this, you know.
I know. It just meant that it's pretty unordinary to contrast it to your cute self.
Don't say that. It's embarrassing.
See? Adorable.
What'd I tell you?
But I guess that means I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm so excited! The festival's gonna be so much fun!
Sayori spins around in the hallway.
Here it is, the classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission.
The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this.
In the end, she hasn't changed one bit.
She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her.
It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me.
As the years went by, I began to hold myself up
In my room more and more. So going and adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Two of us entered the classroom.
Sayori heads straight to the closet. I followed.
Let's see what we have in here. Crayons!
Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf.
They're the best brand, too! They're kinda dirty, though.
Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading colored names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find...
Wait, you are my favorite color.
Fine. Just leave it aside so I can look for the poster paper, too.
I dropped one by accident.
Smack.
Yeah!
Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor, and the crayons roll all over her lap.
Ow.
You okay?
My forehead.
Sayori clutches her forehead. Gee, Sayori. She's like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori.
But it hurts.
Just do it for 1 second.
Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush bangs to the side.
Ow!
Sorry.
What the f***? What? Excuse me. I don't know what kind of school this is, but I expect them to have better crayons. Those are some trashy crayons. Those crayons are garbage. And they say they're the best brand too, huh? Man, let me show you what real crayons look like. I think Crayola looks better. Crayolas are better.
Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. But to find you some ice.
Here, Jay.
Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do.
You don't have to.
I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly little joke. Ah ha 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 ha. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out to the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead, and the other hand is used to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box.
At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them.
Sayori here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice.
It's nice and cold.
Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking it. Sayori! Sayori! What are you doing? Before you force it.
Ah, sorry, I forgot.
How hard did you hit your head? Sayori plays the bottle against the bump on her head.
It stings.
Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. It looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good.
Hey, TRJ. That kind of reminds me of growing up, doesn't it?
Eh? What do you mean?
You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You're kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on things you did. Sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying. I would start crying really hard. You would rush over as quick as you could, and you would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It's almost like you blamed yourself and you were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though if it really wasn't your fault at all, you know?
Did I really do that?
Yeah, you don't remember?
I didn't think of it. Maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kinda like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit in your head.
TRJ, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart.
Don't call me that. She's adorable. Look at that. I already got some nail cover.
I don't really do this.
I really don't do this thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for a long time.
Really? Baby, you're right. TRJ, I'm so glad there's nothing changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever?
Forever? I'm honest with myself. There's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It has been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up.
I'm so happy.
Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside lips that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her.
I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know?
Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way.
I have a hand under my bangs.
Sayori hops to her feet.
Yeah!
She clenches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyways, let's go! I follow Sayori out of class. Sayori plays with her bangs trying to hide the bump without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room.
Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about to start sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead.
She's fine, don't worry about it.
Playing with the crayons and smashed my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Yeah, I have it right.
Sayori frantically glances around herself.
I forgot all the stuff.
Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too.
Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, TRJ.
Ah, well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori.
I made an adventure.
Yeah, that.
Ah, okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone, are you ready to share your poems?
Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Alright. I think that's gonna have to do it for now. Oh yeah,
Okay. Yeah, overwrite this one. I think this is like day 2, I think. Yeah, it's day 2. Okay, so I'm gonna explain a few things before we go. So, earlier, I did actually have a part 2 fully recorded, but there was a problem. OBS Studio did not fully record it. It only recorded my voice and the sound. So this is version 2 of that recording. But so far, it looks like it was the most successful one. But besides that, I think that's gonna have to do for now. Thank you all guys so much for watching. Please like the video, comment on what you thought. Please comment on what you thought, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my game Joel. Join the Discord server. Join my Discord server if you want to. Don't forget to check out my Steam. Links in the description below. And thanks for watching. Bye!